Умная хуета. Понимаю, блядь. Понимаю. Ебать. Умная хуета. Понимаю. Ну, короче. Понимаю, блядь. Понимаю. Ну, короче. Ебать. Ну, врубайся, эхо. Сука. Врубайся, эхо. Сука. Врубайся, эхо. Сука. Врубайся, эхо. Сука, что происходит? Сука, что происходит? Да, блядь, где нахуй работает это говно? Вот она. О, блядь. Фу. Сука. О, блядь. Что происходит? Пиздец. Короче, как я понимаю, сейчас обнова выкатилась, нет? Проверяю обновление. Нихуя не выкатилась. Работает, чини. Вроде работает. Вроде работает. Вроде работает. Ну да, работает. Что тут?
Approval is on the go, and I think we should like make this last session with people, and we will be ready to actually launch the patch and like feel the heat. So yeah, like almost done. We're sorry.
Тут, короче, в ожидании патча. Да. Могу тыкнуть вот так. Вот. Как бы на Твиче у них официальная трансляция идет. Он тут на английском. Разраб, вот это разраб. Буянов, если что. Вот. Yeah. Рассказывает, но он на английском. Сейчас была на русском вроде как. Не знаю, может новая на английском началась. Ну, короче, что я могу сказать? Вот что могу сказать. Нихуя не работает, блядь. Типа, видите, игра недоступна. Я все жду. На они патч выкатить не могут. О! Это что такое? Опа. F5. Посмотрим, что это такое. Патч-трейлер. Еще один. Ну-ка посмотрим. Бля, у вас же там обрезано, да, нахуй все дело? Нормально вроде. Не, бля, по-моему, в фуллскрине лучше не буду смотреть, а то пизды дадут на ютубе. Страшно. Так, посмотрим. Ну это патч-трейлер. Что будет в обнове? Вот. Так, чисто почекаем. Хорошая надпись была, кстати. Что будет в патче, если что? Новые тепловизорные очки. Погу или не погу? Он погу. Если что, это трейлер. Трейлер нового патча. Там кто-то зашел вроде как. Вот. Игра, если что, пока что не работает. Игра недоступна, стартовала установка патча. Так что ждем. Пока можем видосики посмотреть. Ну, пока вот, смотрим на официальную трансляцию. Нормальная надпись была. Ну вот, вроде все. Здесь ничего не было. Может, что еще будет? О. Это что, это? А, это убежище.
Так. Что тут у нас?
Это трейлер нового убежища. Такой небольшой, походу, да? Всё, конец. Погу.
Here we go. We're back. Okay, so Dr. Lupo is here, but he's gonna be jumping in and out of the stream. You got kids.
Ну да,
to take
началась
care of and stuff.
англоязычная трансляция. Особо чекать нечего, не знаю. Не знаю, чем бы заняться вообще, правда. Можем во что-то поиграть, можем... Ну, вряд ли можем во что-то поиграть, потому что... Хотя, может, и можем. Может, и может. Не знаю, короче, в чате киньте что-нибудь. Не знаю, может, кто смотрит. Кто сейчас смотрит? Пишите. Что делать? Что делать? Что делать? Помогите. Что там есть тоже, нет? Все померли. Угу. Фу, блин. Ну и жопа, конечно. И что делать?
Jump straight in. So, I mean, it all
Можем
depends
послушать,
on
не знаю, на английском
we're gonna go
что-то. Но вряд ли мы что-то вообще поймем. Потому что страшно, непонятно. Невозможно понять. Вот. Как я понимаю, я тут один.
well, 2 kicks on a scab, some beers.
What about the map? Gonna
Нормально,
jump into
челик
the military
подрубил.
base right away?
Yeah, I think
Подрубил
I'm gonna
веб-камеру.
straight to the new map and test it because, well, I like the new stuff. Hope to test today the new pistol because I
And the
hear fun
Beretta?
of it.
А?
I like that
Пошел
gun. It's
поднимать,
very
блядь.
yeah, sorry, very emblematic, but I'm kinda tired of it. I prefer to some ugly duck gun.
Okay.
Так, ну, я пока не
There we
знаю,
go,
что
Slush.
делать.
There we go, Slush. Just don't drop it.
So smart. Alright, there we go.
Wait, but did you say you think military base is gonna be locked? I don't think it is.
No, not locked.
Nah, I don't
but
think
I
it is.
mean, yeah, I need to see. I need to see anything. I mean,
Why-
labs. We don't know what's happening with labs, so I don't know if it's gonna be labs is gonna level requirement or keys or key cards, or we can buy them or what trader. And I mean, it's just trying to see what our plan
Okay.
of action is.
Hello, people.
Big boss.
Hello,
How's it
Big
going?
I think 20 minutes left till the final testing. And
Am I
after
wrong,
this-
or is that according to like on time? That's totally fine, right?
Он сказал, там что-то 12 минут осталось до начала.
Smoothly.
Кого?
It's not like on time actually. It's more than 2 hours that we like prepared. Like
More than 2
it's
hours.
okay.
Okay.
Yes.
It's okay.
It's okay because we thought that it would take more than like 6 hours, maybe 10 hours or
Mhm.
more, because the patch is huge and it will require a lot of things
Русский
Okay.
проверяй.
to do. So, about new patch, I wanted to tell something. We like we don't want to say you everything about this patch because we want this element of surprise. So
Он не хочет
you
ничего
will,
говорить, короче, про
encounter-
патч, он
encounter
хочет
these new
оставить это как
features, new
сюрприз.
stuff by yourself, and there is a lot of concealed stuff that we did and we never mentioned it in a patch notes. So just to make sure you will receive this surprise effect, and as I said, it's like I think 20 minutes left to complete all the tests, and we will be able to actually launch this patch and start to receive all the like planned problems that we could have, like overloading and stuff. Maybe not. I don't know.
Are
we'll
you
see.
prepared for the potential hot fixes within the
Yes,
first
of
48
course.
hours?
So
Yeah?
like all the team gathered right now in the office. They are ready to fix things. So yes, we are ready. We have food. We have water, and
Supplies.
Got to
Supplies,
shunk
yeah.
his-
Supplies. Get that
So
DP.
yeah, everything is fine. And especially we decided to make it on the weekend because not like everybody in place, and the
Mhm.
whole building is like it's just us here, and it's kind of like it's better for us like to make it today. It's more, how to say it, it's less nervous, like we are doing it in a pretty calm time.
Mhm.
It's Sunday, it's rainy over there, so it's okay for us. Okay,
It's
what's
funny,
what you guys are talking about here? You can ask me
I'm-
questions for myself. I can ask
Nikki,
you.
I'm looking down at Twitch chat, and a lot of people are. I'm seeing people are surprised that I play Tarkov. I will say this: you guys have done something with this game that I don't think I've seen anybody else do. Like the level of stress, the level of tension is. I don't even look at my chat when I play it. You have to focus that much. Sorry,
Mhm.
guys. It's
And chat
fantastic.
sucks anyway. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, chat sucks. So no, it's incredible. I'm super excited for that one too. I hope everything goes cleanly for you guys. I was telling them before I won't have a whole ton of time because my son's upstairs. But I at least wanted to stop by and say hey when I had time.
Great, thank you. Like
Of course.
it's always welcome to have such like famous people playing Tarkov. Actually, we planned a lot of famous faces on this series, like on podcasts. But it's night, I think, over there, and it's not so easy for you to stay in this particular time. So it's pretty hard for you, I guess. But thanks a lot that you
Yeah, of course.
here. Yeah, it's really important for us because any like the new players, especially the players who played a lot of games and decided to play EFT and have and has some really nice words about it. It's always warming for us, and it gives us the energy to go on, to continue and make it better. So we wanted to just make it and make you happy with it, because even if it's EFT is a stressful game and it requires a lot of sentence to
In a
be,
good way. In
yeah,
a good way.
yeah. It's still a game, and it must be playable for you. And we are making everything to like to make it real, uh, especially with the next updates, because this update, as I said before, is like a rebuild foundation for the next updates, with the many features that will be unique, and these features will be like the key features in our game, and you will be able to say that EFT has some features that no game has at all. So we will try to maintain this level, the level of quality and the level of uniqueness in the game, just to make sure we create this the most advanced shooter ever.
You had mentioned that there's stuff in this patch that's not in the patch notes right now. Do you
Yeah.
guys plan on putting eventually down the line a list of everything that's in there, or is it going to be one of those things we have to figure out no matter what?
I think you will figure out them shortly. Maybe not shortly, because you need to upgrade just your hideout and see by yourself. But I think the main reason that we didn't do the updated patch notes and include everything that we did is just first of all, it's time, because we really got overwhelmed with the patch preparations. And the second is that we wanted you to have this surprise effect. I think later we will make some kind of article, something. We will describe
Okay.
all the features, all the cool stuff we got in 0.12. But I think you will see by yourself, because they are pretty obvious. Some of them.
Cool.
I always I really love the idea that even if you know what the film is about, you watched a lot of trailers, you read a lot of articles, interviews, it's still cool if the movie itself has something unique and plot twist or something that you didn't expect. And for me, this kind of cool thing, especially for the EFT part of the game, to discover such things, and for the player it will be kind of cool, I think.
I have to ask, with the new feature, the hideout, please. Sorry. How? Well, when you get injured or you're dead, you have to heal now. It's not a drop in the tap like the previous patch. So, how do you think that will be affect in? How can I say it? The first time you can get in another time
I see. So this is the process of healing yourself is pretty fast. You can always select the med kit and the option heal all. It's just like a couple of clicks and you're ready to go.
Okay.
The first thing. The second thing is you just if you don't have any meds, you just need to wait. Your regeneration abilities will heal you up. Remove any effects uh even bone breaks. I don't think, maybe. So you just need to wait. And the third part is that will not in the game yet, but it will be shortly in the next next patch. next like intermediate patch, it will be the ability to heal within the special service. After every raid, you will be able to quickly heal with the therapist. Just pay a little money and insta heal yourself. So there will be abilities to quickly heal, and it will be not so long for you to wait. And of course, the amount, like the regeneration rates, are always subject to change. We will see how it will go. Maybe we will decrease them. Maybe we will increase the rates. So you will not be waiting for a long time to heal, to auto heal. That's it.
Just a quick 41. Welcome. You
I'm
joined
here.
like a
I missed
ninja.
the trade, sorry.
Yeah.
By the way, for
Stop
those of
missing
you
the
who don't
goddamn
know,
trade.
this right here is the man responsible for the voice lines of USEC 3. So that's him.
Yep, I'm 41. I'm the voice of USEC 3. You guys have all heard me.
Can you
Lost.
please yell "God fucking damn it" for me?
At 9 a.m. Oh my
You got to do it. You have to.
You
Come
just
on.
gotta
Come
do
on.
it.
Ah! God fucking damn it!
Love it.
Right. Lupo, since you're going to be jumping in and out of the podcast, I think we should start with you. What are you like looking forward to the most within point 12?
So one of the things for me is the engine upgrade and the opportunity to like not get popped from 12 miles out by someone with a scope, because they see me proned out in the middle of an open field where I'm like, I'm surrounded by grass and bushes and stuff, and it's just like empty.
Yeah.
I know that's an engine limitation. I get that, but that kind of stuff not happening anymore. I'm excited to see how like, especially Woods, dude. Woods PvP is going to change big
dude.
time. It's going to be so good.
Woods has always been the best PvP map. Like the tactical flanks on that are just so hot.
Oh yeah.
Like, back in 0.6, man, that place was so lit 24/7. Like
Not
it was the only place
nonstop.
you ever
It's the
went.
war zone, dude.
Just so good, and then it just disappeared. The PvP on there just
Yep.
disappeared, and I'm so looking forward to that coming back.
Right
also
now,
just
it will be
one
more
run in the
difficult
open against Smash.
because I said before that it will contain new boss, and it will be really difficult for some time, because he's gonna shoot well and shoot in long distances. So you should take care, because it could be dangerous with the new boss on Woods.
Are scav mechanics going to change at all?
Scav,
How they work, scav
Mechanics.
mechanics.
Scav mechanics. They're not like changed drastically. I think it's all different, like changes in their peaceful behavior and some battle behavior changes too. Mostly it's fixes and like another approach to make them more real in terms of realistic movement and realistic behavior. So overall, they should behave more realistic, but it could be more like it could be more difficult for you to actually fight them. So easy scavs are still easy scavs. They dump, they do shit, and the other ones it's pretty hardcore. And on the tests lately, many people said that they behave like real persons. Like, oh, it was you. No, it was AI scav. Okay. So yeah, this was pretty neat. But again, there will be some issues with them for sure, like some stupid shit like this. They're just standing and doing nothing as always, or they can shoot you in the legs. We'll see. I think it must be good. It must be good. It must be better for at least.
Yeah. What's the spawn rate like for Sturman on Woods? Is it high or
Percentage wise?
I don't remember it. Really.
Kitako. Give a number. Give a number. Is it like 35 or 25 like Rishala and Killer?
27 or 30 or even more.
What is Glukar? Is he like permanently, or is he also, he might be there? Because
it's also a chance, because
okay.
The Glukhar is really hard.
He looks like a pussy.
challenge.
Oh boy.
he's like literally the most advanced AI yet, because he can use stationary guns. He can command. They have 2 tiers of squad members, even 3 tiers: scouts, assaulters, and personal guards. And they have different gear, and they have different kind of behaviors. Like, really cool stuff. I think again, we with every single boss implemented, we wanted to make a unique behavior. For example, Wood's boss and his goons will be able to lure you out, like make some stupid movements, or shoot some like something, dispose their position.
Oh, he's
It's a
gonna
tr-
debate us.
Baiting.
yeah, it's like a debating. Yeah, they will lead you to a trap and then kill you for sure.
That's
And the
awesome.
Gluhar is more like defensive type
Mhm.
of boss. He will garrison the building and try to be there no matter what. Like, you will need to storm the building to actually kill him and get what he's protecting or not protecting. So it's more like a defensive gameplay, assault
From
gameplay.
the pictures, looks like he's just wearing a t-shirt. Is he gonna be like? Is his skin like AR 500 plate or something? Like,
It's a stylish T-shirt, all right?
Advanced backer.
Extremely
Yeah.
thick cloth on that shirt. All right?
I mean,
Uh,
he's shredded. Like, his muscles look like they stop bullets, but
He's
of
got a
course,
flex
wear
harder.
armor.
he will,
Is
he
he
will,
gonna scream, "Get to the chopper"?
he will have he will have armor rigs like in helmets. Like, it's he's like only in t-shirt and the light body armor just for the Instagram.
Mhm.
Like, it's a
Ah.
cool photo.
Just for
no.
Instagram.
Yeah, so
Instagram.
He just like flexing on Instagram.
Wait, but is
I'm
he?
glad that
Flexing, he comes out with a Fort Elton. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I'm glad the bosses in Tarkov care about their engagement on social media. That's important.
Yeah.
Also,
Just
working
like,
G phones confirmed.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh hell yeah.
Hell yeah! I can't wait to send dick pics to scavs.
Nikita, how hard is it gonna be for solo players to take him down?
pretty hard,
Pretty hard.
Yeah.
really hard. Yeah, so even the military base is the location full of new unique loot and weapons and doors, keys and stuff. Done even like underground passages. Like, it's really cool to explore. The most detailed map ever in EFT. It's sometimes it feels like a single player game. Like, so many details, so many cool places.
Right.
It's pretty hard there to play because there will easy to extract exfils. There will be no ability to just stand in zone and extract. You will need to do something. Like, every extract is with some like subtask. You'll need to wait for a train. You will need specific gear. You will need to find scav to exfil. You will need to press sounding all the way. So it will be really hard to exfil, especially when there will be a boss, because he has a chance to spawn. When the boss will spawn, it will be even harder, because when the train will arrive, it like sounds the horn, and everybody will converge to you, to the platform with the train. So it could be a really like a mess of shooting.
Do you have to
everywhere.
call the train?
No,
Like, is
right
it a
now,
button?
right now he's just arriving from within specific time window.
Just once
Just once, yes.
per raid. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
cool.
so if you're not there, you miss it and you're screwed.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love that, because one of the things about extracting right now across all the other maps, with the exception of maybe labs, there's sequences you have to do there, but
Mhm.
it feels very almost like it could be more complex. So I was actually going to ask, so these mechanics you're putting in on mill base, do you plan on doubling back and doing that
Yes.
to any of the other maps? Because it
Yes,
would be
of
really
course.
cool to see
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
complex extract across the board.
That's the idea, to have all the features line up all together, and like to pick them up and like propagate on any other map. to add these new mechanics, exfil mechanics. For example, this train will be not only on military base; he will be roaming around other maps because we have rails over there. And yeah, like we introducing the new type of level limitations, level borders. You will see the open gates and the free space. Just run and escape. And this place, all the ground is filled with mines. So we will not be able to actually exfilter this place. We plan to add mine detectors and stuff later, but right now it will be just minefields. Also, another thing is like we actually can't get rid of fences and stuff.
But is the
Like-
placement of the mines RNG or is it like set?
You should test it out. Actually, I will not say.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You can run out blindly into the field, and when you explode, they're all gonna laugh.
Also,
Get 5x.
Oh
Really
my
just told you
God.
to kill yourself.
I see you,
also snipers, like sniper zones. We will add this to other maps, and on the maps they will be more like solid in terms of it's not only like something borders, fences everywhere. It could be like open space location. And
Can you shoot the mines in the ground to set them off, or do you have to walk walk over them,
you'll see.
or do you not want to give that away? If you don't want to give that away, that's
you
fine.
will
He wants
see.
to give it away.
Yeah.
He says you will see.
Don't get
You'll see it.
too overexcited. Like it's just like a map limitations or like area limitations. Later we
Okay.
plan like to add every single thing that will support this feature. You will see by yourself. The most like for me the most like interesting thing on the new location is stationary weapons. These things is kind of could be really dangerous. It can change the pace of the game, the pace of the gameplay, because they are pretty like powerful, especially automatic grenade launcher.
About them, they have limited ammo. You can find ammo
Right
boxes for them or something.
Right now, they have limited ammo, but later you'll be able to find and loot ammo boxes, ammo magazines, and stuff, and bring them in on the next raid. Like for example, the exfil points. You like say your body that here's the ammo. You go on that machine gun mounted and wait while we extract something, and he'll be able to reload the gun when the ammo will be depleted. Again, just like take a basis for the future changes.
Is there any word on max players for Millbase? How many people will be on the server at once?
Right now, I think it's 13 PMCs, 13 or even 14 PMCs.
Akita, we talked.
It's a places, huh?
Sorry, we talked about this earlier, and you weren't here. In the trailer, we saw 7 people in the group on customs.
Does
that mean-
just no? It was just a setup.
Okay, so it's still 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, that we kind of showed the idea that later in the future you will need to actually infiltrate the locations through exfiltration from other locations.
No.
For example, if you need to get into the labs, you'll need to find entrance on the streets of Tarkov, and there will be entrance in the factory too.
Mm-hmm.
If you need to enter military base, you'll need to do it through military checkpoints on customs, and so on.
Cool.
Okay, guys.
With that, sorry, can I just ask one question? Do you think that like if you do add that, do you think it'll just make customs into sort of a thoroughfare map? Like everyone will just go onto customs just to leave instantly, to go to mill base?
It's mill base. It's not like it's the center of universe. You still will be needed to complete quests on other locations.
Oh, yeah.
So right now, everybody will go to military base just to check it out. But when the gameplay will be settled, they will like play as usual, and there will be some entry points from different locations. So it's not like only the customs will have the ability to enter the exfil to military base. It's also shoreline will also have the ability to infiltrate the military base. The lighthouse location will also have the ability to get into a military base. Like it's like entry points connected all together between other maps. But it's in the future. It's just a concept right now.
Mhm. How far in the future do you think it is?
Closer to a release, I think, when the all maps will be done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, I need a couple of minutes to check out how everything is working. I will get back to you. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
40, how you been?
Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah, but she still sounds so good.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's still pissed he didn't make the train, guys. You just have to excuse him.
They need to make it so that if you're close to the train extract and you miss it, then the God fucking damn it line just runs automatic. God fuck, dude, that
Yeah.
honestly that would crack me up every time. Be like,
Yeah.
I'm not mad anymore. It's fine.
Instead of
The door's
pretty
closed
much
right in
be
front
like
of
the
you.
normal subway. Everyone just screaming at knee-jerk reaction.
I do think it would be cool to take those extract style mechanics and put them on the other maps. I know it
Yeah.
might piss people off though because they're like, I know I can run interchange and I know where the spots are and it's super easy. And, you know, if I get power station, it's cool. Otherwise, I'm just gonna, I'll duck out northwest, southeast. But like, if you start changing those up a little bit, not all of them, don't make them all because then you're gonna make it like impossible for people
Yeah.
to get out. But add an additional one where people can do a thing to get out. Like if you added like a subway station or something underneath interchange where they could go in and catch a train out that way. I think that kind of thing is cool because you don't see that. Like I know the main chat's gonna eat this up as soon as I say it. They're like, oh, Fortnite streamer, but Fortnite does those like those scale events and everybody sees them, and that kind of thing happening as a one-off each raid is super super cool because it's like you need to get in position for it so you're ready to
Dynamic,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, dynamic events like that. Destiny does it as well. Anything like that, as it happens, it's an interesting one-off change. It's going to keep people engaged and keep people interested in the game
Mm-hmm.
for the long term because you have the randomization, and that's huge. That goes such a long way.
You want it to be different every map. Like
Yeah.
it's not the same 5
Same
extracts and I
old.
get to choose because there'll be a like on meal base if you can always take the same 5. People will work out which one is the easiest and the safest, and they'll take like the fastest one if they've cleared the map, and then like the safest one if they want to get out with dope loot. Like it's the people who will metagame it, and then the rest of them just won't be used. It's the same as labs. People just run downstairs and just extract through the elevator because it's the easiest.
True.
Yeah. I wonder how scavs are gonna be incorporated with that because we can extract while using scavs as well on the
Yep.
military base. I wonder if that's gonna work.
But
'Cause,
if they have to coordinate it and you have to like figure out how to communicate with somebody to get them to help you as a scav, if that's the way that it's going to work. I was talking to Clean about this the other day. You're looking at a situation where like streamers might have an easier time getting out because I could just coordinate with my chat and say, all right, who's this
Right.
scav, come here, help me get out. And I don't want that. You don't want to live in a situation where a content creator that's live streaming has an easier time actually physically playing the game than a standard player. That's my only concern with that.
yeah.
So
But they
My
can
concern
always.
is I kill all the scavs.
I
Well,
don't want to make
dude.
friends anyway. So I mean,
Well, like
I just wanna kill 'em.
this game has trained me to trust literally no one. You see people do the wiggle, and then 2 seconds later they're like right in the back. And I'm like, okay, for the
Yeah.
rest of the stream, guys, I'm literally shooting everyone I see on immediately. So
Yeah.
Hatchlings
Oh,
with even no
just
guns on
blast
him. No.
hatchlings. I just
Yeah.
blast hatchlings because I fucking hate them. Screw it.
How do you guys
Stop
feel
stealing
about
my
the?
loot, motherfuckers.
How do you guys feel about the keys in the marked room?
I like
I
it.
don't even
I
know.
love change. I love so there's a limit on the marquee, and I don't think he
Oh,
said
it's
anything.
got uses. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Yeah,
got like
yeah, they
25.
use this
Yeah.
on.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I like that.
I mean, yeah,
And
put any changes is just perfect.
it's
for it.
the
Well,
same style of mechanics like the carrot on a stick from Diablo or
Mhm.
any game like that where you're like, I need to go and renew this resource. By doing that, by putting a use count on keys, they turn it into a renewable resource. You got to go pick it up again. I think that's great because right now, man, how many times I pick up keys and just like huck them, you know, because
Yeet.
yeah, I have that one already. I'll never need it again. And you
Yeah.
pick up 50 of them over the course of a day. Like I gotta have something to do with them. I think key value will go up the more that have like a use count on them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It might be that kind of thing. Do they say they're putting it across all keys?
just the mark room key.
Okay,
Just
I-
the
I
mark
think-
room for now.
even just like a 50 use count or something
Yeah.
like that on some of the more basic ones,
Mhm.
something to give them
Yeah.
like you have to go get it again. It gives
Yeah.
it gives it value. Because if you give value to everything in the game, then it creates a more dynamic. Because like the last thing you want to see is players just dropping the trash
True.
because it doesn't have value to them. You want them to have to go after those things again because it gives you have players that will like, oh, I have everything. I don't need this stuff. I'm just running around shooting people now. Got to
Yeah.
give them stuff to do still, and renewing those kind of resources is a thing to do, even if it does seem like busy work sometimes.
Mhm.
It's still something.
I'll admit it's kind of weird though. I mean, I've got a couple keys that are like 40 years old to the house I grew up in that work fine. and
That's
they've been
true.
used thousands of times. It's a weird mechanic, but I oddly enough I like it. You know what I mean?
I think it makes more sense if they're like swipe cards because you could if you're trying to think like lore wise, the computer backend has a number of registered uses and then it like terminates the card. But yeah, with a physical metal key, unless it's like rusty and busted and about the snap, then
Yeah.
I think like the
Yeah.
idea of it is it's like this like skeleton key sort of thing where it like from what I've seen, it looks like it's like this like you get like 3 parts to it or something and you build it and then it has like 5 uses, but that's just conjecture. But it's like it's not meant to be like a proper metal key. It's meant to be some like jank shit that you're like jamming into this like fuck door, and it's
Yeah.
that's why it breaks.
I just want to take a second here and greet Tweak. What's up, dude?
Hello.
What's
up?
I
How you
tweak.
doing?
Oh, Twizzler. How you guys doing? Sorry I slept in. I'm
Just
so
chatting.
late.
No, it's okay, dude. It's a chill
that's so cute.
podcast, so people can
Like
hop
Christmas
back in
Eve
and out.
last night, dude. I couldn't sleep.
Waiting
I'm
for
actually
life.
glad I went to bed last night. I was thinking about staying up all night playing
Mhm.
COD until this was ready to go. I was like, okay, this is probably the right call. Thank you, Battle State. I know that people are frustrated, but it lasting a little bit longer, guys, in a
yeah.
very selfish way, helped me out. So everyone else is,
And
I'm sorry.
chat
I
nights.
wanted it as soon as possible.
I mean, in the
Goddamn
end,
Fortnite streamers ruining everything.
Tweak, we get it, dude. You vape. All right, relax.
Yeah, look, man. I just woke up. I just had the quickest shower of my life. I just slammed a wholemeal bagel. All right, let me have my vape.
Let me have my vape.
Well, if you're
This
gonna
is someone
vape,
saying in
go
chat before that I'm not allowed to use it as oxygen, apparently. Fucking hell.
What's that about? Come on, man.
When do we get vapes in Tarkov, please?
For real. And I need to
Yeah.
hear
With, like,
every
boosts.
single sound from it, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
The crackling, just
smoke out a
the
whole-
satisfied
yeah.
exhale.
Yeah.
Are they gonna add in a chance for the vape to explode, like a 0.1% chance
yeah.
every time you use it?
Oh
Yeah.
my god, it's worth the risk.
41 just takes a vape.
Just
God
constantly.
fucking God fucking damn it. You just the vape.
Wow, I fucking hate you guys. This
Glad
is the
don't
most
miss
I've
the
been
fucking
roasted since
train
I was in
again.
college.
Welcome to the
Don't miss the
podcast.
goddamn train again. Yeah, welcome.
Glad I woke up for this.
They're saying the launcher is broken.
Yeah,
Is
when you
it?
do check for
Oh,
update now, it's like fried. It throws an error up.
It's fine.
Nikita broke something.
Just let it burn. It's fine. It
And
will
Nikita's in there
magically
just
fucking
beating
work.
the shit out of him. I'm just like, what the
The,
working
the
yet?
serv-
Make it work.
the servers or the staff?
The staff.
Both.
Both. I
He's
don't
using
know.
the servers
Both.
to hit the stuff.
Hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. I can just see Nick just picking up keyboards. Wah! Make it work. I don't even.
Oh shit.
Wait, is it
All right,
actually
I
up?
think I got to run upstairs
All right,
and
man, all right,
hang
man.
out with the boys. So,
You're good.
gentlemen, everybody, and I'm sure all the streams that might be watching the restream right here. enjoy that one too. And if you see me, I swear to God, you shoot me, I'm fucking getting you banned on Twitch. All right, so all right, I'm kidding. I won't.
Cheers, Lupo.
Later, Lupo.
Man.
Thanks
I
for stopping
appreciate
by,
you guys,
dude.
man.
See you, man.
I'll see you out there. See you guys.
Oh, it's good.
Is it bad that I didn't know who he was until yesterday?
It's pretty bad.
How fucking dare you?
Man, how do you,
That was pretty-
How
that was
do
pretty
you not
fucking
know who
bad.
that is? I'm like, I don't know.
We'll talk about it when we're not live.
Meetings will
He's gonna
continue
go
until
watch
patch
that
drops.
clip and just be like, he's gonna be like, who's this motherfucker? Who does he think he
He's gonna
is?
get you banned. Didn't
Yeah.
you hear him? He's gonna get me banned.
No, please.
Exactly.
You know, oh man, the last time I talked to Nick, he said, "And don't do something stupid or I'll ban you in game." And I'm just like, "Fuck it, I'm not doing anything. I'll stop shooting hatchlings. I'll stop fucking legging scabs back. Just don't ban me."
So lads, I gotta ask, what juice did I miss? Because I've missed all of this. I just woke up. I need to.
A lot of stuff.
I'll give you a rundown of chat. It looks a bit like this. But we had some
So
pretty good
nothing new
conversations.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
Dear God.
Launches
I
up.
can't get my webcam to work either. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Green light's on, but I don't see it.
Yeah.
We just talked a bit about the trailer, you know, what's coming to the game. And apparently a lot of the features are not actually, or were not in the patch notes. So he basically said that we're going to have to, you know, take a look for ourselves when the patch actually drops. So pretty sure there's going to be a lot of secrets, you know, that we
Yeah.
didn't even talk
We
about.
also
It's almost
we
better
also
that
just
way.
asked him a few
Surprises,
It
man.
questions.
is. Good. The military base is going to have a lot of new mechanics, especially with extract.
Well, the
Virtually
servers aren't down.
impossible for solo players, so rip.
Really?
He also has a small
Don't
chance.
say that.
Yeah.
Come on, anything's
There's also
possible.
a small chance for
Nah,
him.
we got this. Easy clap. No worries, dude.
First week,
I'll be
first
the
week,
only
I'm definitely
motherfucker
gonna
on that
kill
train, dude.
motherfucker with a hatchling. I'm definitely gonna kill Glue Guy with a hatchling. With
Yeah.
a
Listen,
hatchet.
Looking
all I need
forward
to do
to
is watch 41 not make it on the train again. Live.
that's gonna be the same reaction, huh?
It's gonna be worse, even worse. He's just gonna, and I'm just gonna clip it, just take it, upload that shit on the YouTube video.
Tweak, what are
It's
your
gonna be
thoughts?
the
What
best.
do you think?
What are my thoughts about
Yeah.
just point 12 in general?
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks really solid. I'm really excited to check out the new engine. I'm probably most excited to get back to a stage where Woods is just going to be the poppin' PvP map again, because it hasn't been like that for like, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years now.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to Woods. Obviously, the new map's going to be sick as well. But yeah, I'm just excited to see like what the performance difference is and just how different the game feels now.
Yeah. Piante, what about you?
Well, as I said, new webs, new map. About the sorry, about the hideout. The most thing I have questions is on the missions, because I have to say I'm kinda a hater of you have to kill 15 scabs in this map with pink boots and some shotgun with flower power shells. I think that in this patch will be more I don't know how to say it, sorry, I'm not English speaking, but
More possibilities?
yes, or more normalized missions or interesting, I guess.
Okay. All right.
I think missions like bad rep, I guess, to search this, find this, go here. I don't really like that, but that another ones that limit you at do this and anything else. That are the things I want.
You enjoy more.
Another round.
Yeah.
So most of those have been changed. So they've put them at the end, or made them even acceptable. So you don't need to even do some of those. But I'm not 100% sure if the completion still needs to be done with the new quests for the kappa. That's what I'm only confused about. So, but I know most of the quests have been changed, and all those, get 5 headshots, 100, 150 meters away have been changed and lessened and even cut in half. So, and those are also just you can pick and choose if you need to do them.
I know he
And
said
about
it. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
do we know something about the new trader, Giga?
Yeah, I was about to say that. He told us that he's gonna move. Well, they moved the Tarkov shooter quest line to Jaeger, the new trader, which I think is good. I think it's gonna have different kind of dynamic, than Mechanic did.
Yeah, but do we know how we? Sorry, I
No, it's
totally
okay.
lost.
How he's gonna work or what?
Yes. What items we can buy from here?
That I don't know. I don't think he specified anything related to like what kind of gear he's gonna be selling or what kind of except the fact that the Tarkov shooter quest line is gonna be transferred over to him.
Okay.
They said forever ago you might be able to buy your lost gear off
right,
them, but I
right.
haven't heard about that for
Yeah.
I don't know, since February.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the secret things he's leaving out for
Probably.
us.
They have talked about having having someone that sells back gear that wasn't insured before.
Так, к слову хочу сказать. Обещали они обнову в 2 часа. Сейчас, блядь, 17:00. Я в ахуе. Просто сижу ща и охуеваю. Что, блядь, у них там происходит? Пиздец просто.
Yeah. But we just gotta find out. I mean, there's so much he hasn't even, confirmed. There's some stuff he just dotted over. He's just like, oh yeah, it just goes on because he wants us to fucking find out.
Yeah. Well, we were probably onto something, and he was like, just go in and find out for yourself.
Shut up.
Shut up, yeah. What's going on with the launcher? Chat is good.
I can't wait to run over
Still
my first
down by the looks of it.
Mm-hmm.
I just pictured Nikita in the server room with a fucking fire extinguisher right now.
Dude, yeah, you can't even open it.
And about the new weapons, what is the one do you want the most of the new?
Oof.
Oh,
Don't even know
That's
if
a
I should
tough
say
one,
the
man.
Ash 12. Probably the P90.
P90 is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I think the 5.7 is going to be pretty sick, like
I'm
an
taking the
actual
5.7.
competitive pistol.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm taking the 5.
Yeah, that's gonna be my go-to pistol.
I want
the
one of
game
those
had-
in real life, man. I got a Springfield XDS in real life, and I hate it. I hate it so much, man. It's inaccurate. It's got way too much recoil. I definitely want to try a 5.7.
They're so expensive though, man. Like comparatively.
Are they?
Just yeah, I mean, look, from prices I've heard, they just seem exorbitantly expensive for what they actually are.
Oh my god, yeah. It's $1,200 new. Well, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you guys can buy guns, not like in fucking Ireland. We can't even own guns.
Yep,
Do you own a
feels
farm?
No,
No,
you-
well, you don't. Well, you can't have a gun then. Tough shit. Like those are our laws.
You guys just battle each other with pints of good crack.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yep. Looks like it's
We
broken.
did see the that 308 AK in the launch trailer, which wasn't mentioned in the patch notes.
Dude, what was that?
The
I heard from one peg that it's actually not a 308 AK. It's just a mag that looks like the FAL one.
Yeah,
Could be
it's not-
wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not a 308 AK.
there
it's
is
just a
308
mag
AKs
that-
though.
Yeah, it's on the AK-12 platform, so in the
Okay.
1200 series. So
Yeah.
the thing that fucked me over, because I basically said it was the 308 rifle. There was an
Well, it's-
Instagram post of it, of the 308 rifle, and then 3 pictures later it showed the AK with the mag, and I was like, fuck, it's the 308 rifle. Oh, it's coming in. and we saw it in the trailer.
Yeah.
And the guys told me go back to the picture, and I literally I glanced over and saw the muzzle brake, and I'm like, up 7.60 by 39, not a fuck. So I made
I'm
mistakes.
being told it's an X Products 50 round drum.
Yeah.
That was originally showed off in 2016.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We got debated.
Yeah, I thought that was like a stick mag, like a longer mag, the X Products one, but yeah, apparently not.
Yeah.
That would be cool. 50 round mag. That's like a 2-slotter though. That'll make 7.62 by 39 more viable, because at the moment is the choice between 30s or fucking however many you get, 74 from the drum, but the drums are kind of annoying.
Or those long banana mags too that don't fit in half the rigs.
Yeah, they're ridiculous. The I suppose they were talking about putting the mullet 95 rounders in a while ago. They might put those in the patch as well. They weren't mentioned in the patch notes, but maybe that'll be in the patch. That'd be pretty cool. Are they? I think they're the 95 round 5.45 ones.
Mhm.
That'd be pretty cool.
Bro.
What's Killa's drum mag right now? 70 something? 75?
Ну так, держу в курсе.
95, isn't it?
Так,
95.
чисто.
Isn't it
Люблю
95?
держать в курсе. Лаунчер
so,
перестал
yeah.
работать.
Yeah, 95 and one.
По-моему,
one
грядет
cheap.
обнова.
I
Ну, это
never
так.
used it,
Держу
so
в
I
курсе.
have no idea.
Why
I
you
find
don't
myself
go-
never using 5.45 in this game. I don't know why. It's always, 5.56 or 7.62. I just never use the 5.45
The-
in case.
Fire rates on the 5.45s are just not high enough to transfer damage to put bullets down range.
The M4 and the HK just win out in fire rate, and M995 is king right now. I really hope that changes actually next patch. Like when we get to the end game, just we see more variety in the guns that people are running.
It's all HKs right now, yeah. End game.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you
I
use
use
anything
ASL.
other than a HK, like you run into somebody in a straight 1v1. Like
Yeah.
if they have a HK and you don't, you lose. It's just
True.
Yeah.
kind of how
Even
it
with
is.
the VSS, I don't know, man.
Oh well,
it
with
was
like
but the-
yeah,
if
there's a few exceptions, but like against like any AK variants, I feel like you're at a disadvantage.
Well, the VSS can put out as much damage, but you'll be using BP rounds, and they're like 2,000, 3,000 rubles
Yeah.
a round. So it's like
one
you're
round.
dropping like 100k ruble mags on people, and that's they go pretty bloody quick.
Yeah.
That's true.
Still broken. Probably gonna see him running in like 5 minutes with a baseball bat in his hand.
The beatings will continue until the batch is up.
Yeah.
Comes in and summons
many
his monitors.
Yeah.
What about group play, dude? I'm kind of scared of a military base.
Nah, just get one of those, climb on one of those grenade launchers, and you'll be fine. Well, if someone climbs on that thing and I just start yelling, I'm like, minefield, here I come.
the first month of military base, anyone that's running in a group is gonna get fucking steamrolled because they won't know any of the call outs.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, I'm over here, and then the other guy will be going, but
I
I'm
bet
over
you
here,
someone-
and then they'll just die.
I bet you someone's gonna be like, "Oh, look at the textures at the grass," and then walk
when you-
straight into the minefield and just.
When you guys get a chance, go into EFT's Discord and look at the waiting chat.
There's like a billion people in there.
It's the most cancer I've seen in a long time.
I would
Oh,
not want to be a mod
Forson's-
in there today.
It's
Oh,
like Forson's chat right now.
There's like 200 people in voice chat. 0.12 waiting room. Could you imagine being? It's probably just like Russian hard base, just belting out.
Produced by the clicks of the mouse.
That's a YouTube video if I've ever heard one, man. 5
Yeah.
minutes of the EFT Discord on launch day.
Just hard base and breaking glass and people screaming. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said anything because now the Discord's gonna crash. There's like 1,000 people in it now.
Where are we at? 23,000? That's good. Dude.
let's all join for a
I'm gonna do
for
it. I'm
a
doing it. Keep going.
second. You just want to listen. Oh,
Oh,
no.
good luck. I hope you're not
Yeah,
live.
good luck.
I really hope 41 isn't live.
Welcome to the ban.
See you in 30 days, bud.
He misses the train again.
I should not have done that. I regret everything.
How bad?
It was terrible. It was
What
literally
did
just music and people screaming, like I said. That's literally what it
That
was.
is
Give
that's
him a
literally
USEC
point
3
12
line,
right
dude,
there.
and get out.
That is point 12 right there.
Give him a god fucking damn it and get out.
I'm not going back in there. My ears are bleeding. Oh my god. That's the most AIDS thing I've ever heard.
Look at the chat, spam in Discord.
I want to go. I just want to go listen quick. Just
Bro.
Fuck that.
I'm not doing it.
I'm just watching Ghost's face on the video right now just
Look
to
at
see his reaction.
There it is. Nice face.
You can subtly hear it from his headphones.
it is.
Did you
It
do it?
is. It is the worst thing I've ever heard because there was no sound, and I was in there and I'm like, hello, and it's like, hey, accept your push to talk, and I literally pushed to talk on,
Boss
and
man.
it's just
There we go.
Yay. I think we have some problems with our site right now. We kind of overloaded our site.
Yeah, we can tell.
Like right now, like all tests are finished, but something is not right with the site. We are working on it. I think it's it's overloaded.
Did you remember to feed the hamster?
Oh, hamster who lives in the server room, of course.
All right. Well, he's good then.
So yeah, we need a couple more minutes, I guess.
Do you reckon it's the 25,000 people clicking check for updates every 0.5 of a
Yes,
second?
it's because of this. Many people updating site constantly, pressing buttons on launcher, and it leads to overloading for some reason because we was prepared for this and seems like not. So yeah, I'm sorry. We need more time. Like I think several minutes to fix things, and yeah.
Hear that, chat? This is your fault. Play
Yes,
yourself.
chat, calm down,
clicking.
calm down. Yeah, you should don't press. When I say it's on, it will be on. Before this, it's not on. It's not live. So you just like sit over there, drink some tea or beer or something, and wait for the
please
command.
don't give them beer. Please
Dude,
don't give them beer.
you know that they're sitting there, dick in one hand, mouse in the other, man. They're not going anywhere.
Okay. Yeah, we need to.
Hey,
wait.
I got a request from some fans for you, Nikita.
Okay.
They want you guys to change USEC 3 to USEC 1 so he's the default voice for all the USEC.
Maybe who knows, we can do it. I don't know. We need USEC 4. We need USEC 5. Totally like we need USEC 4 with English accent, and not like like English, not so English accent, but pretty English.
I think you need USEC 4 with an Australian accent.
Yeah, that's also
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. And we also have a beer 3 waiting. Like we didn't make it in 0.12. I think it will be a little later. Beer 3 and beer 4, and also we want to record the scav bosses 2, like with unique voice lines, but they are Russian, so we will need Russian voice lines. So yeah, but I think we will also add a boss like USEC boss, like Rogue USEC or something like super mega spec ops type of guy who will be the boss also. And that's where we need some cool voice for him.
Who is Bear 2? That guy is. I don't even understand what he says, and I think he's just amazing.
Bear 2.
Yeah, Bear 2. I think he's probably got some of the best voice lines in the game.
He's a professional voice actor in Russia. He usually we use many Russian like not Russian, like how to say it, like the like US movie, and we like in Russia make Russian voice lines over
Dubs.
voiceover.
Yeah.
Dubs, yes. Like
Oh, okay.
he's a like famous actor in different movie dubs.
Wow, so you got
Did he do the blood and concrete one? The huge thing that they say, the big yelling thing.
I think no, it's another actor. So the scavs, like it's 5 different actors. They were doing only scav voices, and the Beers is another guys who did it. So it's separate people, but they are pretty like the USEC 1 and USEC 2, also USEC 3, USEC 4 is like not a professional actors, and
Oh, thanks.
yeah. Oh, USEC 3 is all right. Sorry, I'm so tired, guys. USEC 3 is totally good.
This guy
USEC 1,
fucking
USEC
sucks.
2, and USEC 4. Yeah.
It's because he didn't make the train.
I'm gonna live with this the rest of my life, aren't I?
No, you're all right. You're totally okay. Don't worry. I'm sorry. They were recorded like in some crazy studio in Canada, I think, and I personally didn't like how they recorded, but we didn't have anything at the time, so we decided to put them into a game. So maybe sometime we will re-record the USEX, and it will be more like USEC 3 type. And
How would you like the idea, Nikita, going forward, if every few months I sent in new mumble lines for you guys to add to USEC 3? Just cause,
I'm okay with it, but it will lead to a thing that old USEC voice will have a lack of voice lines actually. So USEC 3 will be like a lot of things to tell and say, and he will have a lot of mumble lines, but the other ones will be not so mumbly. Okay. Oh damn! This sure needs to be finished. I will check back with you. Maybe I think the next time I will be here, I will tell you the good news. Okay?
All right, man.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on a little less, please.
Get the baseball bat.
I don't like. I only have a lightsaber and a back scratcher.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Go scratch some backs. Oh my god. And then
Just
smack him
hit
with the
him with ice.
lightsaber.
You know
Yeah.
what's gonna be? That's gonna be the new item. Antique
Please
back
no.
scratcher.
Back scratcher.
But scratcher.
Okay,
Back scratcher.
there's your new emotes. Back scratcher, dude.
We finally get into the bunker, open the door, kill 20 scav raiders, open the chest, and it's just a back scratcher.
But a golden one.
Golden.
Yeah.
And I really wish my webcam was working, because I also have a back scratcher.
Oh my god.
Просто понимаю.
Stop it.
Просто понимаю. Ну, понимаете? Понимаю я вот. Понимаю этот Battlefield Games. Понимаю. Понимаю. Смотрим дальше, что.
Back here, it's gonna be the good news.
So we're gonna
I
sit here for.
instantly looked at the fucking clock.
This is like
Now we wait.
Now we wait.
4
Dot.
hours later.
I don't know, man. Hopefully it's gonna gonna be soon.
If
Yeah.
41 isn't wearing a USEC uniform, my world will be turned upside down. How do you even get like USEC and bear clothing? I've been wanting that forever.
You
I
can
think I got
order
this
your
off
own.
Teespring.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Make
just
your
gotta
own,
pretty much make it yourself.
or
I don't
you
think
need
they
to
sell
do
them
something
officially, do
special.
they?
Mm-mm.
They
No, they
might on that
don't.
site where they sell like the killer helmets and shit like that. I
Yeah,
can't remember what it's called though.
I've got a site. I just.
I'd buy EFT merch if they had it.
Oh yeah, hell
Oh,
yeah.
I'd buy so much of it. It'd be
Yeah,
ridiculous.
why don't they have merch?
Yeah.
They probably don't have a, what do you call it, like a middleman or whatever, like Teespring or something.
Mm-hmm. Scab Spring.
Grey Shop, that's the one. Greyshop.ru has stuff.
DFT related?
I tried to order. Yeah, I tried to order a killer helmet up there the other day, but
Oh.
they're out of stock.
Be like clean and make one. Yeet. Did he make it?
No, I can't make things. No, you got it off Grey Shop.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we got ours on Redbubble. I don't know if any of you guys know about Redbubble or whatever, but yeah, they seem to sell them too.
Yeah.
Was it you and I the other day, Tweak, that were talking about how you can buy BSG bed sheets from like Wish?
Oh yeah, from that
From
super
Wish.
scuffed custom bedsheet
Yeah.
site that just had all these
Oh my God.
pornographic bed
Yeah.
sheets all over it, and then there's just an EFT one.
Yeah, it
serious?
just had like the
Yeah.
just had
Gnarly.
like the dude that's on the loading screen.
Oh
They're
my
so
Okay, I
God.
said
expensive
Grey
though. They're
Shop.
like, wasn't it like $150 or something for the
Yeah.
set of bed sheets with 2 pillowcases or whatever?
I said Grey Shop, and now the fucking website's down, so I can't even check.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's even
Fucking
that's even more
DDoS
expensive than
or
Bowling Branch. What the fuck?
Fucking hell, chat. Ruining everything.
The site just fucking died, dude. It's just dead.
Yeah.
It's just like, don't say anything about sites. This chat
Yeah.
just fucking DDoS. Poor people.
Somebody was like, Nikita went to buy SIGs.
He's not,
Here, I'm
he's
gonna-
not coming back.
He ain't gonna be
No,
back.
he's not coming
yeah.
back. He's gonna get the cotton milk. Come
I
back after
posted it in
2
the
years.
general there. I don't want to say the name of the website in case it goes down. There you go.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my God.
Yo, how
There
long
are
are we up?
2,000. There are 2,000
Straight
people
outta
typing in the
Extraction.
Discord.
What
I'm
Hatchling
surprised
is
the
love,
Discord
hatchling
hasn't
is
gone
love.
down.
There's an
Yeah.
8-minute delay on the Discord chat.
Damn, dude.
Jesus.
Dude,
An 8-minute
that's
delay.
that's oh my gosh. That Discord's gonna implode. That server's dead.
If it's not dead already, like, I mean, it's pretty good going, to be fair.
I never want to
That should
join
have
there ever
died.
again.
Like, you know,
I
there's
never
like
want to join there again.
500 people in the
It's-
voice chat or whatever.
No more. I turned my sound on because I'm like, oh, it wouldn't be that loud. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that woke
I
me
couldn't
up.
even make it out. I couldn't even get out of it fast enough because I was lagging.
The year is 2021. They say Nikita is still in the server room.
Dude, next
Not
map is gonna
found.
be server room.
Yeah.
Just server room.
It's just gonna be a
Yeah,
fucking
just-
fireball.
It's just gonna be a constant influx from a hole in the wall, and scabs
Yeah.
on fire are gonna come at you. You know.
That's what they should do for the first
Give us
week
our
of this
zombie
patch,
mode.
just- No, server room on lab should just be on fire for the next week, just as a meme.
That'd be so. Oh my god.
Or
Oh,
that,
hell yeah. Yeah, that's the server room.
Fucking awesome. That would be really cool.
I'm gonna try and do what Sequisha did. I think it's oh man, it's the best thing ever with the boonie hat and the fisherman, and just eating crackers behind a guy. Oh, I can't believe there isn't a clip out there of him doing it.
It's pretty funny that like when you're playing with another person, you wait until they're like, "Oh, we'll go quiet," and then you just start eating them. And you're like, "What?"
It's like, bro, 40 going dark.
I still think one of the best clips to ever come from EFT was when did you guys see that clip where Sequisha jumps off the top of stripper? The
Oh
balcony
yeah,
or whatever, he
and-
jumps
and
down and just
hits the
melees
guy.
that dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He
That
gobbled
clip was
that noob
nuts.
super fast though. He's just
Yeah.
like,
The vacuum cleaner hidden under that majestic mustache.
Yep. He's a running them pockets.
Doing the
That's the
Lord's
reason.
work.
Bolos tenía,
I'll have to find it. There's a clip where I was on interchange with a TT, and it was the bug where like a million scavs spawned in, and I killed them all with the TT, and I had like fucking 50 HP, 3 bleeds going, and I had no ammo besides 1 bullet in my inventory, and I'm sitting behind a box, and this scav is running towards me, so I have to right click, unload the pistol. I take the 1 bullet and chamber in the TT and fucking dome the guy as soon as he comes around. I ended up surviving. Craziest shit ever.
I still love the doing Mosins with no fucking mag in them and doing musket rounds. in
Oh,
factory
musket
trying to
runs, yeah.
survive. That shit's hell fun, man.
Yeah, I just can't wait to see what kind of
Who was that?
what.
Who was that? Who was Dan?
Oh, is that Mr. Dan Giesling
Maybe
himself?
Dan Giesling, yeah.
There's some guy named Dan for 1 second, then he disappeared.
Hold on.
Come back, Dan.
That's probably come back. You probably just came online.
Oh.
He's like, what's this button do? Oh, fuck.
Oh, I wish my camera was working, man. I could show off my guns, but I don't know what the hell's up with it.
Fix it.
I'm trying. I don't understand what the issue is here.
Serpente, what was your worst raid, dude? Absolute worst experience in Tarkov.
So many. But most of them I mostly play with one of my friends. His name is known. When Patch comes, he plays about 24 hours non-stop. And in that moment, he is fucked up. Also, you can spam with him, say, hi, I'm, and he will shoot you on the face. It's like the worst companion on one match you can
It's
get.
like, it sounds like playing with Willers.
Mostly.
Shoots so fast. He by the time you say that's me, you're already dead.
Yeah. But with him,
I think I
you
saw
can
that clip.
Shoot
being on
first, ask
on-
questions later. Sorry, what were you saying?
I have one clip when he has the stream and he has me on site and I was wiggling. Ah, it's me, like 3 seconds. He shoot. He was so sleepy that he couldn't process that.
That happens with me and Peeper all the time. We'll just be like doing a raid, and I go, "Is that you? Is that you? Is that you?" And then we just start shooting, and we like shoot each other. It's like, "Oh fuck, that's you! Sorry, man. Jesus Christ!" Just too busy, just like talking shit instead of actually paying attention to what's
Yeah.
happening in the game. We just kill each other all the time.
You guys prefer playing solo or in groups?
Yes, I do solo.
I like playing in groups sometimes. I mostly play solo though. I'm probably like 99% of the time solo, but I do enjoy playing with other people, especially towards the end of the patch. It's a good time to just like bullshit with other people and pass some time, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I was playing with Summit and Clean a few weeks ago, man. I'm telling you, like, Clean has got to be the best guy to play Tarkov with, dude. He knows the map so well.
Super
And just,
tactical.
like, super tactical. His call outs are amazing. Like, that's probably one of the best times I'd play in the games when I played with Clean.
Yeah.
He's very tactical. He's like full military style. Plays very slow. Like I'm not used to. I've played with him a couple of times. I'm just not used to like going so slow. He's just charging around like a dickhead trying to shoot stuff.
Yeah,
It's,
the same.
yeah,
Like,
it's
I
fun
love playing
to-
McLean, but I always feel bad because like we play the game so much differently. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I see two guys over there," and like while he's mid sentence, I'm already sprinting straight at the two guys. So he's like, "God damn it, Tweet, come back! What the fuck, you fucking Irish potato? What the fuck?"
I don't mind
Oh,
it though. Like I like
no.
changing up the play style.
Oh, you guys are gonna think I'm so stupid.
Camera's not plugged in, is it?
It's plugged into the wrong computer. It's plugged into my fucking streaming PC,
Nice.
and I'm on the gaming PC. Oh no! Can you tell I just woke up?
Damn it!
Voice acting going on. Still nothing.
I'm trying!
Like trying to do the pocket watch task. Fuck! Dead again.
Nah, delivery from the past, man. Welcome to the fucking suck.
Yeah, that one's gonna be rough. To be fair, last patch I got it done first try, but the patch before that, I think it took me like it took me a couple of hours to get that shit done.
The patch before, I got it done in one time. It took me fucking 13 tries this patch, man.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's still not working.
I feel like everybody always has that one task. Oh,
you're doubling.
40 feedback and
Oh no, how do I make it stop? Is that better?
Punch it.
Nope.
40, what are you doing? Alright, he's muted.
Thank God, right?
I heard that.
Got him.
Anybody check with the launcher? I dare not click on it.
Nah,
I'm
don't
not
open the
touching it
launcher.
until
Chat's
Nikita
already
comes
going
back.
crazy.
Yeah, true.
I don't want him to show up my front door tomorrow.
Yeah. 600 tries. That's 600 lashings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to restart this thing. Hold on.
All right, man.
How many viewers does
What are we all
Tarkov
doing
have
for
altogether?
a lot?
Sorry, just curious.
25.
56K. Wow.
What?
No, just like the directory as a whole. That's crazy.
Oh, nice.
That's
The
not
patch isn't even out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, they'll all fuck off when the patch is out. They'll all go one of those.
Yeah, they'll go
Like,
play
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna stream?
It's 1:30 a.m. I didn't stay up this late to not stream.
Dude,
Oh
when,
yeah.
when did we start the
20
podcast?
hours ahead of me.
Flesh. When was the first break?
Good question.
6 hours ago?
8 p.m.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you guys have been live for 5 hours and 48 minutes right now. So
Soon.
Yeah, I thought it'd take about that long. It's in the past. It's always like, oh, is it gonna? It's like gonna be an hour, but it's never predictable.
Is the audio working now?
Yeah.
It's
you're
still
good.
working.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Oh my god.
This
finally.
USEC 3 face reveal.
Oh yeah, you stick 3 exhausted face. There you go, boys. There you
Sorry,
go.
guys. No updates yet. Nikita said when he's back on stream, he's going to have good news. So soon PM.
Is that Anton in the hat?
What?
I was just gonna say, did Anton flash his face earlier like Warren did the other week?
Yeah, that was pretty
I
funny.
don't know. So why is everybody saying stop opening the launcher? Is that actually making it take longer?
Well,
Apparently, yeah.
Picking the server. It'll overload the server.
It's just gonna make people do it more. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I look like shit, man. Holy fuck. That's terrible.
Okay, Dan is gonna join. Let's... Oh my god.
So first thing you guys do when you get in game, go.
I'll find raid military base, dude.
Buy a
Yeah,
pepper.
agreed.
And then I'm off on it, yeah.
Alt click my fort.
Yeah.
That big dick.
Yo, you gotta give me like 5 minutes. I need coffee. BRB.
So what kind of guns have you got, 40? I'm assuming
I've
by
got
the
a,
camouflaged hat that you have an entire armory.
Springfield XDS. I actually got them ready. I've got a Century Arms Vepr. I actually got it taken apart right now, but it's the same one you can get in game with the Magpul furniture. And then I got a Smith & Wesson AR-22. Pretty dope ass Magpul flip up sights on it. It's pretty sick. This is probably my most fun gun to shoot. It's got 0 recoil. It's great.
That's nothing.
It's
I have a
crazy
fucking
accurate, too.
butter knife.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, dude. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Did you say AR-22? Is it? It's a 22 on the AR platform.
Don't hold on. These guys are freaking out. Don't show guns on stream. You can absolutely show guns on stream. You just can't threaten people with them or point them at the camera or stupid shit like that. It's definitely not TOS. Calm down, boys. Calm down.
Shush now,
What were
chat.
you saying? What were you saying, Tweak?
Is that a is it AR-22? You said is that a 22 LR on the AR platform?
Yeah. Here, I'll show you the mag.
Yeah, sweet.
Little itty bitty bullets, but it looks just like a it's shaped like a Stanek.
Oh, that'd be sick.
There's
Dan.
Dan.
Made it.
He's not in the Discord though. Does he know he's got to come in the Discord too? I don't think so.
He's just sitting there. I don't know what's happening.
We can hear you, but you got to come in the Discord. There's no way to tell him.
I just pinged him there.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
How's everyone doing?
All good, man.
Pretty good. How are you?
And sorry for jacking up your audio settings.
Oh, you're good, man.
So hey, I don't know a lot of you guys. I'm Dan. It's nice to meet you guys, man. Are you guys like you're on the edge of your seats, like we're in the 11th hour, ready to get this thing going, or what?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So hyped.
I slept like 2 hours. You know,
Yeah.
2 hours?
If that. It was pretty bad.
Burn the midnight oil.
Yeah.
You guys just been hanging in there. Are you been watching like just clips, or what have you guys been doing?
I've been on this this podcast that's hosted by BSG. It's pretty cool. It's kind of killing the time. You know, you should check it out. It's on twitch.tv/BattleState Games. Pretty good.
Well,
We started off with a bit of structure, and then ran out of structure, and now we're just hanging out, waiting, and telling chat to stop clicking refresh on the launcher. That's
Got
about
it. Got it. Well, I know a lot of you guys probably don't know me, but like I love Tarkov. I've been playing for about 2 years, and I take a really casual approach to it because I'm not that good. Like I feel like I've gotten up to like average skill, but unlike you guys who do like, 500-meter snipes, I focus on collecting gold chains in the game and rare items. And so I'm hoping to. Let me ask you guys this: from like, I know you guys are all very good players. What's like one of the single greatest tips you can give someone like myself who's an average player who loves the game that can maybe just get a little bit better?
Don't buy PRS ammo.
No, your ammo. No, you're almost. Know your enemy.
Yeah.
Destroy them.
God, that's such a good question because, like, I feel like a lot of us get asked this every day, and every time it's like,
Yeah.
just
So-
play the game,
I
forehead.
mean, I think it would be easier if Tarkov wasn't Tarkov, you know? This
Yeah.
whole
But-
thing
So
isn't.
you do all the quests, do you, Dan? Like, yeah, you go through all the quests as you're playing and stuff like that.
I get to the point until like they get to like the ridiculous, really hard quests. And it's like, I mean, sure, everyone hits the wall, and like I have a lot of friends that would like to play, but it's, you know, there's a steep learning curve. But my thing is like, if I can get, I would consider myself like average to a little bit slightly above average, and like I've just kind of grinded it out and figured it out. But I've also had like a lot of good people that have helped me, like Deadly Slob and Markstrom, and like just even if you play with better players, it helps. But I know not everyone has that ability. So like outside of ammo, like is there anything that you guys have found like there was like a watershed moment where you're like, I get it now, or this was like a big moment where
Yeah.
you kind of started to take down PMCs more?
Map knowledge, probably. Sorry to interrupt.
Huh?
Yeah, map knowledge is a great
So-
point. Like a lot of people really underestimate it, but
Yeah.
I feel like something that a lot of people kind of they get it stuck in their head that every fight you come across you have to take it. Like
Mhm.
they don't. Like
Yeah.
there's so many instances
Dude,
where
I
you
do
can just
that
walk
every
away
fucking
and you're
time.
stuck, you know?
I don't
Yeah.
care,
It's so
you
hard.
know?
Yeah, it's hard to not run straight at a fight, but like I think, you know, a lot of people forget that. Like you don't have to engage everybody you come across, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you
I
guys
think
are.
learning how to disengage is incredibly important as well.
Yeah.
Like people like when you're aggressive, you need to be super aggressive, but we're like taking a fair fight is going to get you killed. So if someone's looking directly at where you are and you could both peek the corner and look at each other, it's like a 50-50 chance you're going to die if you're equal shots. Like disengaging and repositioning and then being patient enough to catch them where it's not a fair fight. So only take fights where you're guaranteed to win.
Mhm.
That's the number one tip I'd give. And a lot of people, I think they refuse to disengage because they'll kill one player out of a 2-man or 3-man squad, and then they'll go, "Oh, that guy had shitloads of loot sitting there. Oh, I don't
I
want
just
to
want
lose
to
that." So
touch their gun, dude, and that's it. I just
Well,
die
yeah,
after
but
that. I just want to open the
they don't
inventory and
wanna
like,
move,
Well-
I did this.
Yeah.
you know?
Well,
But
Slush Puppy,
a
let me-
lot of people don't want to. They don't want to move away from that. Like they see
Yeah.
that loot and they're like, "I have to defend it with my life." It's like just fucking walk away from it and then win the fight, and then actually be able to loot all three of them instead of looting one dude and getting shot in the face while you're looting.
Yeah.
Well, Slush Puppy, where does that discipline come from to not engage when it's like the whole game is centered around
Yeah.
getting that engagement? How do you like get that discipline to not be
Well,
greedy in that moment?
I think like learning how to make money in the game that's what opened my eyes to how the game worked properly, was like learning how to make money for low risk, like learning how to farm and like farm like rooms on shoreline or something like that it's not super high risk. You don't have to kill people for it, and you can do one run and get like 500k and then be fully geared again. So like you have your 500k to be able to buy a dope gun and good armor. So you always know that even if you do completely run out of cash, you're only one PM pistol and 20 minutes away from being back in a Gen 4 and an M4.
Yeah.
And that's where it came to me. Like I used to worry about my gear. I'd always be like, "Oh, that got an M4, I have to run and get it now." But now it's just like, "Oh, well, if I need an M4, I'll just put it on a PM pistol and a backpack and go and run shoreline and learn how to farm." But it's different for everyone what they enjoy farming. You read all the guides and stuff like that and you work out what works for you. So it's that's sort of where mine changed. My outlook on it changed.
Got it.
I know it's like a massive meme, but like it is true. Like you always have to follow there's always one more. Like you always have to follow that rule. Otherwise it's gonna get you killed. Like it I know
100%.
like most times, like, you know, sometimes there isn't, but like if you always play like there's always more people moving up on you, it'll definitely change the way you approach the game.
I mean,
Fair.
or you can just sorry. Or you could just be a Viking and just fucking jump that corner and be like, "I got this," and you yeet, and
Yeah.
throw a grenade, and then
Ghost
decide,
Freak, the
"Nah, it's
food
bad."
of EFT, dude.
Oh, you can just be a
Scream!
streamer, and then every time you run out of money, just say, "Hey, chat, give me 20 million rubles," and then just keep running big dick all the time.
Nope.
It's really
You know
bad.
what
Hey,
they do?
how do you
They
make
give me
so
guns
much
with
money? I
furious.
asked chat, dude.
Yeah. Whatever,
Get a
mate. Whatever
community.
you have fun
Yeah,
doing.
get a community, get friends.
I'm
Yeah.
guilty of that.
It's real
Oof.
simple. All you have to do is stream for 2 years until you have a big enough community to just fund all your escapades.
The only thing my
Здорово,
community
здорово,
gives
там
me
кто
is
приходил?
PRS ammo and
Кто,
AKs.
может,
So
час
I
сидит?
mean, I'd rather not ask
Всем
anything.
здорово.
I'll just go on my own. Cry in
Да.
a corner.
Curious,
And you guys
curious and controversial question though.
Ну ты же в курсе, как
What's
бы.
your guys' cutoff point for
17:47,
actually
блядь.
taking like loadouts and like meme guns and
Мгм.
like handouts from your community? Like, what's your cutoff point for that?
None.
Like when the patch
None.
comes
I'm
out.
like the Asmongold of Tarkov. Just give me all your shit. I don't care.
fair enough.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is
I
for
don't
me.
take
There's
anything
a
until I hit level 40. Until I like unlock all the traders. Then I'm fucking free reign. Give me all your shit. I am what's the word? Fucking world vision. Hook me up,
I've-
motherfucker.
It's pretty
Yeah.
easy. You guys play the game. You make all this money and you get all these guns and you just give it to me. just give it to me. It's fine.
I have a little bit different stance on that. Once it gets towards like the end of a season of Tarkov, you know, when we're kind of waiting for the patch, like it's free reign. You know, I run a 3-hour show, so part of the length in Tarkov is re-equipping all your guns. Like I don't have guns ready, but you know, modifying it. So I'm really excited to see, you know, the templates, you know, with 0.12
That's
where you
gonna
can
be a
click the button.
huge time
Yeah.
saver. Yeah,
It's gonna
dude.
be so nice, dude. I can't
Yeah.
wait for
Give
that.
me
Yeah.
my M4. Bonk.
Gun like
No.
click and ready to go or
Yeah.
however it works. But in terms of viewer kits, you know, I always seem like I tend to win the most when I have viewer kits because it's actually good gear. I have like a lot of really good players in the community that watch my show, and so you know it's no limits. Like I'll be like, hey, you know, if someone will give me a kit for a couple million rupees, I'll get wiped in 30 seconds, and then I'm like,
Mhm.
all right, guys, give me more kits, and it just
Yeah.
It's funny hearing
it's,
that you actually get good kits because I can't remember the last time a viewer kit didn't have 17 scopes on it. Like,
Yeah.
what do I do
Yeah.
with this monstrosity? I feel bad for whoever gets this off me. Like,
I get a
I
lot
think
of
that,
RP
like,
kits as well.
I can't remember what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Can I ask you guys a question? Because I
Slide.
want to ask you a question that I feel like every Tarkov player deals with at some point. How do you guys deal with like the rage-inducing moments? Because I think for the most part, I haven't really experienced any bugs or anything like that. But I'm talking the rage-inducing moment when you're 1v1 someone and you're like, I thought I had him, and you get outplayed like that. You guys know like the burning red feeling. Like, how do you guys deal with that in the moment, or do you not? And you just let it
Embrace it.
fly.
Embrace it, dude.
Smoke.
I
Smoke
just-
heads
Embrace
of
the
relief.
rage.
All
I
you
just
do
ban a
is
few people
go
from
with
chat and
it.
it makes me feel way
cut your
better.
camera,
Yeah.
cut your camera, and just do this.
But that's actually a big part of Tarkov, you know?
That's what
So
I'm doing
it's
right
not
now.
like-
so.
It's not
I
like-
usually turn off the camera and well, start blaming all and go ahead with just the deal, something.
I used to get super angry at it, like rage, like real hard, and then I just sort of one day I just like I don't know, maybe I'm just jaded and like battle hardened to it. That it just like clicked one day, and I was like, yeah, who gives a fuck? Like, it's like, yeah, it's gonna happen. It's happening
The
to
moment-
everyone else as well.
The moment you don't have gear fear anymore, even if you say you don't have gear fear, if
Yeah.
you think for a millisecond that, oh fuck, I'm gonna die, that's gear fear. That's gear fear, 100%. You will die. So you just got to keep on, you know, keeping it straight. I mean, I played so many 1v1s in CS. I love it. It's a major chess game, and winning that chess game, best. Don't care about the loot. Winning that chess game, that's it.
I will say that that's an extreme unique part about Tarkov. For me, like I used to play Ultima Online, and since then, there's been no game that gives you like that sense of consequence and loss
Yeah.
since Tarkov. You know, and I my opinion, that's why I love the game is that when you go in and you die, like it physically hurts. Like if you lose like something great, like it hurts. And you know, you could play other games and no disrespect, like you just respawn and respawn. But man, Tarkov to me, it's been such a special, unique experience because like I don't know about you guys, but I physically like you get super high and then you get wiped and it's like, man, like you feel drained, you know, especially if it's like a good fight.
That's why I love the start of the wipe because when we start getting towards the end of the wipe, money doesn't matter. Everybody's rich as hell. Everybody's running around with HKs, Gen 4s. No one cares. And it's like Tarkov loses that magic. And like, that's what I'm excited for. Like today and, you know, the next month to come. It's just like, oh shit, everything that I have actually kind of matters now. You know, I should be a little bit more careful, and changes the way you play and stuff, changes your perspective on the game, you know?
Yeah, the beginning.
Короче, мужчина, я так подумал, это говно никому нахуй не надо, да? Вот. Я подожду обновы и подрублю, когда появится обнова. Может, завтра подрублю. Не знаю. Вот. Пока я, наверное, стопаю, потому что, ну, это что, это говно слушать не очень интересно. Да, особенно для тех, кто вообще по-английскому вообще ничего не понимает. Так что, блин, я послушаю, посижу, дождусь обновы и подрублю. Так что давайте, не прощаюсь. Все, останавливаю трансляцию.